we're in with British-born Dominican singer-songwriter and producer Dan Amare. Dan, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
We're here to talk about The Chase, which is this new single that you just released. And we're so excited that we were able to have this exclusive interview with you. We know it's been crazy. You've had interviews, you've had the actual debut of the singles. I've
Yeah.
actually had the privilege of listening in on those interviews, and I must say, very, 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 very authentic.
Did you begin? Where did the chase begin?
Yeah, so funny story. So this song actually goes back to 2017. So it's been a long time in the making. But there was a girl I was chatting to at the time, a friend of a friend, and every time I felt like we kind of got close to each other, it felt like she would pull away from me. So it kind of felt like a chase. And at the time, I kind of liked it. I don't know why. And then, but also I had never really made R&B before, so this was my first, producing an R&B, singing on an R&B song, because she liked R&B, so I wanted to make a song that she might like. So yeah, we don't speak anymore.
And Generation Y Dominica, our community for our generation, we're all about authenticity. And I just want to ask, were you nervous about that? Like, how were you able to execute it, so flawlessly and still be, so, what's the word I'm looking for? Real with your listening audience?
I think that for me, I feel like I'm just myself. So every interview that I do, I really want to come as me. I want to come as Dan Amare. So every time I do it, I can be a little bit nervous beforehand just because it is an interview itself. But really, I'm just sharing as if this interviewer is my friend or the audience are my friends. So I'm just wanting to share my truth and my journey. And also, I want to inspire people to do the same. So that's why I like to model that. Yeah.
Speaking of modeling that, your social media, actually, you do the same thing. We've been following you on Facebook, Instagram, and other than putting out a few covers and of course the big release, you reach out to your audience on your social media handles about just life in general,
Yeah.
progress as a human being, emotional. I mean, just tell our audience, tell our community what they can expect from your social media.
Yeah, I mean, Instagram and Facebook are like my second journal. No, I'm joking. They don't get all the details, all the good stuff, but I definitely love to share just my learnings, my lessons, anything that I feel was powerful for me that could help somebody else. I want to share that with people. And again, I want to be vulnerable. I want to be authentic because I want to show that that's okay. Like I am a singer, I'm a producer, I'm a songwriter, but on top of that, I'm a human. That's kind of the primary thing that I am. So for me, it's so important to be that human, be sociable with my audience, and let people get to know me as a person. Following me as a person as well as a fan of my music.
And thank you. And we're gonna talk a little bit about the chase a little bit later down. But I want to zoom in about you as an artist.
Mm-hmm.
And Generation Y Dominica has had the privilege of having you on our Bouillon Day podcast
Yeah.
special, where you did share a lot with us about the music and the quality and the sound. And we are so happy with the release of the chase. We get to see what Dan Amare's production is actually like. So
Yeah,
thank you again for being a part of our Bouillon Day special.
it was
And
fun.
now I want you to just tell us about your journey as an artist. Who are you? How did you get here?
Yeah, it's been a long journey. It's been an emotional journey. So I would say I started singing since, I was zero, since before I could talk, apparently. This is what I've been told. And so all my life, being a young child, I was always like, I want to be a singer. I'm going to be a famous singer. Whenever people ask me, what do you want to be when you grow up? And then I would say around my teen years, around 11 to 13, I started actually writing music and producing music.
And I imagine, though, that every person who's been a part of your journey has fueled the lyrics,
Oh, yeah.
has fueled the material in some way, right?
Definitely. There's definitely, I think some people are going to hear some of the songs and go, I think that's about me. There's definitely some people that are going to know.
Well, thank you so much for sharing that. And as we said, and to our community, as we said, Dan Amare is a UK-born artist, but is Dominican by blood. Tell us a little bit about you embracing your island roots. You visited Dominica a couple years ago and actually lived here for some time. What was that like?
Yeah, amazing is the word that I want to put to it. So I guess not a lot of people that I know in the UK that are Caribbean have the privilege of being able to actually live in their home country. So between 2014 and 2017, I lived in Dominica. I worked in Dominica. I studied while I was in Dominica. So I really had the experience of, a Dominican, a local. I didn't come as a tourist, for example. So I would say it was life-changing for me. It gave me lots of perspective. It gave me an insight onto what's real, what's important, what really matters. People are a bit less concerned about Instagram likes than they are over here in the UK. In the UK, it's very much driven by how you're seen, how you're viewed, what you have, how much money you have, how many likes you have on Instagram. It's way more about that than it is about just enjoying going to the beach with friends, just enjoying the taste of a good mango, these simple things that are so amazing and so beautiful. We don't really get that here. So I'm very much missing Dominica, but nonetheless, anyway, it changed me. It grew me as a man, having to experience, I would say, hardship as well, giving me an experience of what it's like living in, developing a developing nation. And it's
The
just,
island life is not as easy, we market it as the sun, the sea, and the sand, and the most friendliest people on earth, which is
yeah,
true.
which is true.
Which is true. But island
Yeah.
life is not as easy and as laid back as it seems. We have our struggles just like the rest of the world. So
Yeah.
I'm glad that you mentioned that.
Yeah.
Well, we listened to the radio interviews that's happened over the past week, and again, very impressive. And you did mention your home island, Dominica, and that Dominica was very influential in your start of becoming an artist. So let's listen to that.
And go to the sweet Caribbean, but you went out there and lived.
Yeah.
So tell us about that.
So yeah, I was there for 3 years.
Wow.
I went with my family, from 2014 to 2017. And yeah, that was such a big part as well of me taking music seriously, because it was when I was there, someone heard me sing and she was like, whoa, you need to, she said to me, I have a show next month and you're performing with me. And I was like, wait, what?
Okay.
Yeah. So
that's nice.
That's kind of what started me believing in myself. Because I think before that, I would have just gone on to just work a 9 to 5 and not done it had I not had that experience.
So that was actually the clip from the radio interview where you shared that. I want you to share with our community a little bit more. Who was that person that gave you that push to take your artistry, even more seriously?
Yeah, so this was actually Stingray, who is the sister of Black Diamond, her brother, who's also Calypsonian. And yeah, I remember it was at college, and she heard me singing Lana Del Rey's "Summertime Sadness." She said to me, "Listen, Mass Jamboree is next month. I'm going to perform. I want you to sing with me on the stage." And at the time, I was like, "Okay," I was so nervous. We were rehearsing, and yeah, when the moment came, it was actually quite amazing. And I think it's on YouTube as well, so that performance can be found.
And it's so great how these little moments can actually contribute so much to our life experience. So we're really glad that you mentioned that. I think our community, our Generation Y Dominica community, is going to enjoy hearing that. It's time to talk about The Chase, that big single that's out right now. Tell us, first of all, where we can stream it. Where can we stream it? Where can we see the video? We're so excited. Tell us where we can find it.
So yeah, all streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora, Instagram stories, it's everywhere. YouTube Music. So you can stream the song, add it to a playlist, whatever you want to do. And also you can find the video as well, the full video, which is on YouTube as well.
But when was this? Was this last year or a few years ago? When was this inspiration?
This is 2017. This was
Wow.
literally shortly after I came back to London from Dominica. And at the time, I remember after coming back from Dominica, I hadn't really written anything in a while, and I was itching. I was like, I just need to write a song. I need to write something. I need to write something. And honestly, the chase, it came to me quite quickly. It just came together, and something in me said, "There's something special about this song." Yeah.
Dan Amare, The Chase. Let's take a little look at that video. Just a few seconds of that awesome video.
I'm looking outside, looking left and right, left and right. You're what I'm trying to find. Can't get you off my mind. Girl, it ain't nothing new. It's all about you, about you. I got nothing to prove. My feelings are true. I'm trying to find you, I'm trying to find you, but I lost you. I can't deny, ooh, I kinda like you, I still want you. I'm talking about the child. 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 It's like a game of cat and mouse, except you could be the cat, always backtrack to my house.
You look super amazing, by the way. Very
Thank you.
smooth. I get a little bit of a Prince vibe, a little bit of a pop culture. The video, I think so many of us, and I'm sure many people in our community can relate, because isn't that kind of like what real life is like? I mean, you meet somebody, you just can't stop thinking about them. I think I'm gonna like see a couple of hashtags The Chase, popping up on social media, because I think all of us have like a chase story. I
True.
personally have mine, and that's why I'm so excited about this video. It's so real.
Yeah, very real, very relatable and personal. I think it's also how I would be in real life. So I wanted to kind of reflect that as well.
But what's the overall experience been like, since the release on April 16th?
It's been really good. I'm pleasantly surprised because I guess people say, as an artist, we all do this, but I was honestly doubting myself so much, doubting the video. I was really not thinking that people would like it. And so I was so surprised that people loved it. Like, I still have people who can literally recite the lyrics to me. They can recite the rap. There's a rap in there. So this was also the first song that I rapped on. Yeah, people are reciting the lyrics to me. People are saying that they're streaming it every day. It's stuck in their head. They love it. Da, 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 da. So honestly, that means so much to me. You know what I mean? So, and some radio stations, like, I have people telling me they're going to spin it all the time because they just love the track, and radio DJs are singing the song to me. I'm like, okay, nice.
No, that's super cool. And
Yeah.
actually, you're in our generation. You're part of Generation Y. So we are embracing you. You have our full support as a community. And again, we are so psyched that we were able to get this one-on-one exclusive interview with you, following the release of the song.
Yeah. Yeah, my pleasure, man.
So Dan, thank you for hanging out with us today. We've had a super great time. We're very happy that you were able to share so much with us about this new video. You actually have other material. You've done a couple of covers. Can you tell us where to find that? Yeah.
Again, if you go on my Instagram, so that's Dan Amare Official. So the spelling is here. So DANAMARE Official on Instagram. That's also my name on YouTube and Facebook. That's my handle. You can find all my covers. So things like Billie Eilish, Ocean Eyes, as well as a Cardi B WAP cover, which is not quite what you expect. I'm rapping on that one, which I think people would really like. As well as YouTube as well. So all the covers are up on YouTube. Yeah.
Perfect. And again, great engagement with the fans and the followers on so many things, the music, but also about life. And Dan, what
Hmm.
is your genre of music? Because you have such a unique and different sound. What would you say is your genre of music?
I don't like to bind myself into any set genre. I feel like music and any form of art is an expression. So for me, it's so important to keep my creative freedom to express it however I want to. So I would definitely say it's a fusion though of some of the genres that I love mostly. So R&B, soul, pop, and then also with elements of a bit of dance, Caribbean, reggae, even funk, like so much, just all the little things that I'm influenced by. But yeah, it's definitely a fusion. And like you said, it's a unique sound because it's my own combination of all these different genres that move me. And I would say most times when I'm writing a song, it's kind of dictated by the song. The song tells me what genre it's going to be. And I think people can appreciate that. I don't know anything other than to call it's universal music, and I think everyone is gonna love it, and I think everyone can love it.
And your voice does have an element of timelessness that, might I
Thank you.
say, that is comparable to the Prince of Pop, Michael Jackson, MJ, Prince. That type of sound, which is really hard to capture in today's world. So we're expecting so much more from you, Dan Amare, and we're looking forward to all your future projects. And I know you didn't plan on this, but right now, right on the spot, can you give us a little bit of the chase?
Oh, you want me to sing it live?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. No, I was not expecting that. All right. I'm looking outside, looking left and right, left and right. You're what I'm trying to find. Can't get you off my mind. Girl, it ain't nothing new. It's all about you, about you. I've got nothing to prove. My feelings are true. I'm trying to find you, but I lost you. I can't deny, ooh, I kinda like you, I still want you. I'm talking about the chase. I'm talking about the chase. I'm talking about the chase. I'm talking about the chase.
And that's how a real artist does it. Dan Amare, The Chase. Be sure to check it out. Thank you for joining us again today, Dan Amare. Is there anything you want to
My
leave
pleasure.
with our Generation Y Dominica community?
Yes, because I know it's Generation Y and I know it's people, in my generation. I just want to say this song release has taught me to believe in myself. So honestly, believe in yourself. If you love what you do it. If you think it's good, trust it. And I've trusted it with the chase. And I think, yeah, I hope you like it. I hope you love it. Please listen to the song. Please stream the song, watch the video, and also reach out to me, DM me, let me know how you feel about it. I'm definitely happy to hear if you love the song. Let me know.
Dan Amare. We'll continue to follow along and we look forward again to future projects. And thank you so much for the interview with us today.
Thank you for having me. Take care.